Tonight, the world is getting a clear and consistent message from Washington. Obey or else. President Trump is once again projecting the image of a strongman leader, warning allies and adversaries alike that economic pressure, diplomatic coercion, even military threats remain very much on the table. From trade to war crimes, from tariffs to sanctions, the Trump doctrine appears simple. America sets the rules and the world falls in line, at least they hope. Speaking aboard Air Force One alongside U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham, Trump doubled down on his warning of steeper tariffs on Indian imports, even as he praised Prime Minister Modi and highlighted the complexity of the India-U.S. relationship.
They wanted to make me happy, basically. He wanted to. Modi's a very good man. Yeah. He's a good guy. He knew I was not happy, and it was important to make me happy. They do trade, and we can raise tariffs on them very quickly, and it would be very bad for them.
The warning comes despite ongoing trade talks and a recent telephonic conversation between the two leaders aimed at preserving bilateral momentum. Tariffs as high as 50%, remember, have already disrupted negotiations. Economic partnership comes with conditions. Senator Graham has even claimed that these measures are the primary reason India has cut back on Russian oil purchases.
We put a 25% tariff on India for buying Russian oil. I was at the Indian ambassador's house about a month ago, and all he wanted to talk about is how they're buying less Russian oil. Would you tell the president to relieve the tariff?
Now, while Trump continues to wield tariffs as a tool of pressure, the question still is looming over Washington. Can he afford a prolonged trade war with India? New Delhi is not just a major export market, remember, but a strategic counterweight to China and a key partner in defense, technology, energy. Escalating tariffs risking undercutting U.S. businesses, disrupting supply chains, pushing India to deepen ties with other global powers. And these tariffs also raising huge doubts over whether such economic coercion will actually deliver gains or will they create lasting strategic costs? Let's now shed more light on all of this. Recently, Trump shared data showing which immigrant groups use welfare in American soil, and India was not on the list. That's because Indian Americans are among the highest earning communities in the U.S. Studies showing they rely very little on public assistance and pay significantly more in taxes. Experts say Indian Americans are net contributors to the economy and are often called welfare makers and not welfare takers. They also play a key role in job creation. But the pressure does not end with trade. Trump is also seizing on protests in Iran to float the possibility of U.S. military intervention, remember. And this has even sparked backlash from the Republican Party's America First faction, increasingly uneasy with what they see as an interventionist turn in foreign policy. At the same time, the Trump administration is threatening expanded sanctions against the International Criminal Court. According to a report from Reuters, it has warned the court to halt its prosecution of Israeli war crimes and even change its founding statute. All this to ensure that President Trump and his officials remain out of reach of international law. Relations with Nigeria are fast unraveling. The Trump administration and its allies are accusing Abuja of failing to protect Christian communities, with talks of possible U.S. military intervention drawing fierce pushback from Nigeria. The escalation has driven U.S.-Nigerian relations to their lowest point in decades. From Asia to Africa, from global courts to global markets, Trump's tactics hinting that this is an era of unapologetic pressure politics. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.